What's up, everybody? It is strange times indeed, and it is good to be doing something creative, doing something awesome on this Sunday.
Don't you know it? Don't you know it? Don't you know it? Someday.
All right. All right. What we are going to do today is check out one of my absolute probably my favorite at the moment just real-time drum sampling program, and that is GGD Get Good Drums Modern and Massive. It's freaking awesome. There's just a wealth of different sounds that you can dig into just straight out of the box when you open the kit. You flip through the presets, right? Go through the drums, go through the drum sounds. This Q drum kit is just like a spaghetti, like a great spaghetti. It's fucking amazing. It's fucking incredible. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna record some drums, and I'll show you my way of recording drums. This is not every person's way of recording drums, right? The way that I record drums is unique. I see a lot of guys on YouTube, a lot of guys, and then look, there's no wrong way of doing it. My way is my way of doing it because I've practiced doing it this way for fucking years, and this is just the way I've done it. Everyone's got their own way that they've practiced for years, and whatever gets you to do it, who gives a shit? Do it your way, get the shit done, and get it sounding great. That's what this is meant for. I actually started this song pretty easily because I have a Pro Tools template that has a couple of Kontakt sources set up for me automatically. One that's just a jam track. It's going to record all the MIDI into one channel for the purposes of just recording. And then another that's actually routed to a number of various audio tracks already. So if I wanted to say record on this track or drop a recorded MIDI file on that track, it's the same plugin. There's no difference. I think I may have switched out the snare on the first one, but other than that, it's the same one. And I could use that to record down to stems. I mean, you can see kick sub, kick sum, actually, sub, snare, top, bottom, rack tom, floor tom, 1, 2, hats, ride, and overheads. Right, room, close, far, you know, the whole thing, the whole kit, the whole damn kit and caboodle, you know? So pretty cool, pretty damn cool stuff. And as you can see, the name of this track that I'm working on is called Meatplow. It's a Stone Temple Piliots song. I'm just wanting to record a backing track for me to practice guitar too, because I like to play that song. I might play it live one day. I might not. Who knows? It's just one of those ones that I like to use to practice bar chords, you know? And it's really nice to actually play it to a drum file, to a nice sounding drum kit and maybe some bass. So I might record some bass into this. I might record some guitars or some vocals into this one day. Who knows? Just to help me play guitar, just for the purposes of helping me practice guitar, right? So, backing tracks 101 and how I record drum backing tracks. So let's get into it. First, the one thing I want to do is one of the most gangster things Pro Tools does, which is a tap tempo. So I'm going to kind of dig into the tempo of the song by turning off this conductor track mode. I'm going to click into the tempo and I'm going to start hitting T. And as you can see, it's going to change the tempo. Depending on how quickly you hit it, right? So that's basically what I want to do. I want to find the tempo of the song that I need to record by tap tempoing. And this is how you can do it in Pro Tools. Again, real quick. This is just so simple. So you want to learn how to do this. Transport window in Pro Tools, right? Turn off your conductor fucking guy. Turn that shit off. Click into the tempo, right? And then your T control, which is normally your zoom in control. You know shortcuts. I'm just now learning shortcuts, so I like to think like I know what I'm doing. Anyway, click into the tempo, hit T, right? Now tab tempo your shit. So it's closer to that. I'm actually probably gonna go to about 162. Let's see how that sounds, because I get the feeling it's about 165, 170. So I want to actually go a little bit slower and record it a little bit slower so I can try to be as precise as possible, but it can't be too slow so that I don't really feel the groove, because I'm actually going to record it in real time. All right, so let's have a play. I'm going to turn on the click track and have a listen. All right. Yeah, that sounds all right. That'll work. That'll do what I need it to, I think. So, and if I need to, fuck it, I'll change it. But okay, now I'm gonna turn this guy actually back on, and I'll just program. Now that I know I want it at 162, I'll just program it in. So I actually want that conductor track on. But now that allows me to tap the tempo in Pro Tools, super gangster move, and learn the tempo of the song I'm trying to do. Okay, Meatplow, Stone Temple Piliots. Go. I can't play it right now. I mean, I'd love to, but I'm not a radio station, right? I get in trouble. So go find that fucking song. It's one of the best. It's the opening track on my favorite STP album, Purple. It's fucking cool. And there's a ton of bar chords in it. There's a ton of weird Indian sounding guitar chords in it. It's fucking lovely. So I'm gonna drink a little Larceny whiskey. Shout out to fucking Larceny. That shit is so good. And get a little loose. Oh, get a little stretch. Why am I doing this? It's like I'm about to play the real drums. Well, guys, I am, right? In a way, I'm gonna play it in a way, just real time. Not sit and point and click and pencil draw it in. So let's do it. I'm gonna hit record. And give it a whirl. See if I can do it all the way through. If not, I'll chunk it up. We'll figure it out. However long this takes. Got all night. We got all night. You guys got all night too, right? All right, let's do it. All right, I actually need to push the microphone away a little bit, kind of lean into this keyboard. So, all right, let's do it. Okay, not a bad first run. A little disheveled. Not too bad though. You know, not too bad. I think we need to slow it down a touch. Get into the groove a little bit more. I was kind of slowing it down a little bit. I was kind of sliding down. So let's just go down a couple dB and see how that feels. Let's give it another go. Let's see if we can get this down. And you know the feel of the groove, and I just want to make sure I get the changes over to ride this cymbal over here, you know. So ultimately want to do that. So all right, let's give this another go. We'll keep that. So to do that, I'm gonna go ahead and create a new playlist. We'll call it Kontakt 2. All right, boom. So we have the original. We can go back to it if we want. Let's go ahead and try it again. lot better about that one. I'm serious. I do. I feel a lot better about that one. What I think is I was just able to get into the groove a lot more. I was able to get into the feel of, you know, the song I was trying to do. So, again, go Google that shit. It is so good. And I'm sure if you went and Googled it and listened to this, you can kind of hear what I'm going for in terms of the drums. So let's listen to it back and see if I'm satisfied. If I'm not, I'm going to do it again. So let's see what we got. Yep. So, I think that'll do it. Backing tracks. Yep. That'll do it. And see, then all I have to do to really perfection this, if I want, is go in and slide some stuff around, you know. But in terms of the feel of, you know, the notes that I was using, whether or not I could actually play it, I've only got 2 hands, you know what I mean? So whether or not I could actually do it, this is what I can actually do. I just played the whole song, right? So, you know, that sort of thing, making it realistic, making it feel like a drummer, a swing, you know what I mean? And with this, I will not perfect, let me just stop it. I will not perfect timing exactly. I won't do it because a drummer won't do it. A drummer will say, get fucked. All right. That's what they'll say. Seriously. No, I mean, for real though. And they shouldn't, because that's what makes it great is, the feel of it, you know, in my opinion. So that's the humanizing of it, you know. And the notes that I chose on the hi-hats, the way I sort of swung in and out of it, you know, it wobbles in and out of time a little bit, but not too much. And I can live with it. I can practice guitar with it, see how it feels, and ultimately take it home on a Sunday. Until next time.